Okay, I'm back once again to talk about narcissism. And the reason why I'm talking about narcissism is because I've had a few people here, in the past and even now who have been affected by a narcissist. So I don't know where you're going to find me in a series of all of these videos, but if you find me here, I would like to say hello. How are you to all of the witches, warlocks, spiritualists out there? Okay. I am Spiritually Naima, and if you would, before we get started, please subscribe and definitely, when you get an opportunity, check out the Coven. And if you'd like to be in a place where you are a leader now and not a follower, and you want to come out there and allow us to assist you on your journey, you are welcome to come out there. Okay. There's a lot of people reaching out to me since I did this video on narcissism. I cannot believe that I've just put it up, and so far I've gotten three inboxes on Facebook because that's the way you can reach me if you need me. Spiritually not emo. There's help for you. There's help for you as a victim that is suffering from narcissism. I am not trying to help a narcissist because a narcissist does not realize, you understand, that they're a narcissist. They do not realize the pain that they have inflicted on others, okay? And they care not to, they just care not to go that route, okay? Because they don't have empathy. Once again, like I said, we're all tools to them. And it's all about what we can do for them. And if we can't do anything for them, then guess what? You're either in trouble or you find yourself as being useless. Okay. And with no need of your existence as far as the narcissist uh, sees it. And the worst thing you could ever do is to marry one. I'm having a lot of people who are telling me that they're married to these people or they are, in relationships with these people like significant others. People say, my mom's a narcissist, my dad is one. But I had to come back and correct this. I said that most. I said what did I say? You probably are not dealing with a narcissist if they don't have at least over two or three people, you know, participating in the bullying. I had to correct that because that's not true. You could still be, most of the times I noticed, you could be married to a narcissist or something, or your mom may be a narcissist, or your dad may be a narcissist. You know what I'm saying, or something like that, like this. Or you could be going with one, or your brother, your sister is one, your best friend could be one. But it, the bullying, you understand, with these people, it is not like gang stalking in group in nature, but it can be depending on how far they want to take it. Now, I have noticed that there have been a couple of wives that have been affected by bullying and gang stalking by a narcissist, a male narcissist, a spouse of some sort, where they come out the house, and everybody in the neighborhood is watching the wife, keeping an eye on her. In a sense, that's sort of like stalking and just gang stalking and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They're watching you and stuff like that. They may incorporate the entire neighborhood. They're just depending on how well they can convince others, you understand, to do their work for them. So yes, some bullying can occur with significant others and stuff like that, and relationships in the family and stuff like that. But like I said, but what I want to say is this right here. I was talking about those type of narcissists who are the kinds that they are just covert, okay, covert manipulators, master manipulators, okay? The ones that really have, a trait of manipulation, okay, in their personality. You understand? Those are the ones, okay, that go out and start gang stalking and going on smear campaigns to destroy their victims, okay? These are your covert manipulators who are narcissists. So I just wanted to come back to correct that because I don't want you to think, oh, okay, they're not a narcissist because they don't have a group of people working with them. They can still be a narcissist, but usually those narcissists are in relationships with significant others once again, or their family members and stuff like that. But if you got one of those covert, okay, manipulators, that's a narcissist. Don't you dare try to attempt to get even with them. Now, I know on a lot of sites they show how to get revenge from a narcissist. I do not suggest that you dare. You understand what I'm saying? Touch one of them. A lot of people are frightened of them. A lot of people will say I'm frightened of their power, but honestly, it's not power that you're frightened of. You are frightened of the OCD portion of the narcissist, or the manipulative tactic they use. That's what frightens most, especially especially those that are psychopathic. That's what people fear, the craziness of it all, the fact that these people can go off and never come back. They become pathological liars. You see, it's a lot that goes on with these narcissists. They can become pathological liars, or they can become just plain old habitual liars, because they just incorporate one lie behind the other, and then you will find them incorporating more and more bullies. And it's like, dang, who is this today? It's a new bully that has joined the group. We're the old bullies. Well, you got to realize that a narcissist cannot hold on to relationships. It's very difficult. They can't hold on to relationships when it comes to their very own children, their family members, aunties, uncles, and all. They don't have those. They don't have healthy relationships with those people. Now, I'm not talking about these people. You got your adoptees and stuff like that. That may be estranged from birth families that they've never met and stuff like. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, these are blood families. These people cannot get along with their moms. They can't get along with they have no relationships with mom, dad. You understand, sisters, brothers. You know what I'm saying? And you will find that their only friends they really got are the friends on Facebook. You understand what I'm saying? So these are the kind of people they are, because you cannot stay in a relationship with these folks. I mean, because these people are crazy. And this is what people fear, but they call it power. The people tend to call it power, but in actuality, it's the psychopathic nature that people fear. You understand? Because a lot of them, when they got that OCD, that obsessive compulsive disorder, which is a whole nother thing. My God, they ain't letting that go. It's not going away. And that's why people fear challenging a narcissist. Look up on that. Should you look it up on the internet? Should you challenge a narcissist? The answer is absolutely not. Okay. It may just be your ass. Okay. So, you need to cut the cords with these kind of people, and because eventually they will cut the cords from you. And you think that they won't? Yes, they will, because once you decide to be an independent, and you decide that you will not be ordered around, you decide that you want to do things your way because you may not like the way they do it, they're going to get rid of you. They're going to discard you. And you'll be lucky if they discard you and not go on a campaign to destroy you. Okay? And get all their bullies on you. See, I've seen some narcissism going on firsthand, and I've seen people come and go. I've seen the victim get bullied, harassed, or whatever, and I've seen the different people who came in the group to participate with the bullying, and most of them are gone. But the narcissist always finds a way to find other bullies to continue to work on that the others decided to desert. Okay, just get away. I want nothing to do with you. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I've seen it firsthand for myself. I've saw it. I've seen the lies. I've seen the different people who've come in to assist the narcissist. I've seen them, decide that they would no longer participate, frightened to call the name of the narcissist, and they've gone their way. And then the narcissist, once again, they have a whole new group. It just never ends. It never ends with the narcissist. They do not care about valuable relationships with people. They can care less. And if you'll find that when you're dealing with these covert manipulators, those type of narcissists, you will find that you know they lie, and they will say, "Oh yeah, this is a long lost friend, a family member." None of it's true. These people are pathological liars. There is no truth in their game. Okay, so people with a heart, they just can't. They wouldn't. They couldn't do this. These people have a cold, stoned, black heart. And you can tell that they're like that because when they're little children, you can see the wickedness in their faces as little kids. I saw one case where this child grew up to be a manipulator, and I looked at it real good, and it was this kid. I mean, it was this look of evil, like definitely some uh hierarchy of demons was operating in this child. It looked like a clown, and I knew for sure. I said, yes, you can see it very early, a psychopath, that this was a psychopath, but at a very young age. You can look at a lot of these small kids, and you can see the bullying at a very early age within inside of them. Because see, I was bullied as a child. I am a modern day Carrie. Okay, I'm the black Carrie. I am a Carrie, and I was bullied by a lot of these psychopaths, and they have grown up to be narcissists. It starts early. You can see this in these children very early. They don't give eye contact. You're dealing with these children that don't give contact. That's a serious problem. You need to start addressing that at that young age. These children are not giving you eye contact when they're talking to you already. They are having a difficult time, you know what I'm saying, with empathy and establishing the fact that you are a human being. They tend to look off, look down. You just couldn't be talking to me. It starts early. You make that child look you in the eye, okay? Look in your soul, okay? And connect with you. Help them. Help your children to learn empathy at a young age. Now, for some people, when you're dealing with a psychopath, like I said, that's innate. These people are born this way, okay? They've been like that in many lifetimes. They are being operated by a hierarchy of demons. Match for that. I'm going to end this and make it short, but I just wanted to come back and say, no, I was wrong. Not all narcissists will incorporate lots of people in the bullying and stuff. The ones that do that those are your master manipulators, okay? They got a covert operation going, very sophisticated, well planned. Psychopaths, they definitely plan, okay, their operation skillfully. Your sociopaths don't. They're spur of the moment people, but that psychopath knows exactly what they're doing. They're good at it, okay? Yes, psychopaths some of them can be narcissists. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end this video, and I hope this video helps you. Please subscribe and come to the virtual coven. I'm Spirit Tree Not Emo. It's a place for those people who are independent in their thinking, not codependents, who decide to dance at the beat of their own drum. Okay, they don't need people to tell them what to do. Every single person in my coven is operating on their own devices. Okay, Mama ain't got nothing. Mama don't persuade none of her folks in there to do absolutely nothing. If you don't believe me, come in there and see it for yourself, okay? Come and see for yourself. I got about 4 or 5 covens out there. You don't see Mama telling folks, you got to do this for me. You got to do that for me. This is the way we're going to do it. That's not me. No, 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 no. I'm not a leader. No, we don't. I'm not the leader, and I don't have fans, okay? All I have is family. Everybody in the coven, we are family, okay? And everybody in there is a leader of their own destiny. Woo, y'all, I'm tired. I got to go now. Talking tires me out. I got to go and get me some rest, honey. Okay? Good morning to all.